Welcome everyone to another open mind intuitive tarot message. I am the mind of Lilith, and thank you for joining me today for your daily collective reading. Spirit guides, divine messengers, archangels, what message do we have for the collective, for the audience, for this audience? Opportunity knocks. Go for it. New beginnings. Begin your new life. Okay. So you guys could have experienced a period of stagnancy, delays, hardships, mishaps. I don't want to say bad luck, but delayed luck. You were stuck in an old cycle, or it was hard for you to make progress in some area of your life. Okay. So some of you guys may have been holding on to an old situation energetically, emotionally, relationships, career, family dynamics. You were holding on to something old, and that was blocking or preventing new opportunities from entering into your life. So this is Jupiter energy here. You guys may have Jupiter in the 10th house, Jupiter on the ascendant, Jupiter in the angular houses specifically. Depends on how this resonates with you. We have a Phoenix here, Scorpio energy. It's kind of like the World card, the end of an old cycle. Okay. If you have been through a lot, you may have PTSD or a pessimistic attitude about this. This is for real. I guess you've paid your dues. You have gone through the trenches. You've got it out the mud. You have endured enough, or you've learned enough in the previous cycle, and now you're ready to elevate or move forward or advance in some way. This could be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, or rising sign. You may have Virgo in the 10th house. That would make you a Sagittarius. Scorpio, Sagittarius, Virgo energy. Those placements could be in your 9th house also, or your 11th house. Okay, Spirit, what other messages do we have for the collective? I'm trying out a new deck today. What other messages do we have for the audience as it pertains to this message? A lot of Aquarian energy too. 11th house Aquarian energy. Hopes and wishes coming true. Friends provide opportunities, or there's like a re-emergence or resurgence, reinvention, reincarnation. See your value. Make the most of the day. Successful end. Profitable business. Necessity and hard work. Don't work for pennies. Yeah, you guys may have been putting in the hours, the time, and the effort, but not receiving any sort of financial benefit from what you've been doing. We see a bale of hay here. The Saturn energy. Necessity and hard work. You've been putting in the work, but you're not receiving. You haven't been receiving the benefits of this financially. Black undercover, cheater, quick exit, runner, dangerous activity, leave. That's interesting. I'll find out what that's about. Pink, conservation, save your pennies, healthy choices, intelligence. Don't run away with your spending, moderation. Okay. Makeup jar, inner beauty, not seeing how beautiful life is. Just look below. The gray, beautiful days will return soon. Short-lived depression. Okay, this is where you were. Got you. Jam, stressed in life, caution, a new start in life, change direction, feeling stuck in a situation. Situation will not work out in future as planned. Look at the positive side of in a jam. And it's right. This is where you were. This is where you were. So this is like the backstory. Okay. I mentioned earlier you were like stuck in an old cycle. You could not, you didn't make any advancements, or it was difficult for you to make advancements. Things were delayed. There were restrictions and blocks here. Black, pink, makeup jar, jam. Cheater, runner, okay. Was someone, a person, could have been blocking you energetically. Either they were doing this, or you were doing this by way of holding on to this person. It's like your blessings were blocked because you were still attached to an old situation that was dysfunctional, maybe toxic. You've come out of that. Now you see your value, and you have a lot of money coming in. But just because you have a lot of money coming in doesn't mean you need to spend a lot of money. You have to conserve what you are attracting. I think there's a lesson of Saturn and Jupiter here. Saturn represents moderation and Jupiter represents expansion. So, yes, good fortune is coming your way. Yes, new opportunities are coming towards you. You're making more money, but it is best to save your money. Save it. Store it in the bank. Roll it up in bundles. Don't work for pennies. There's an issue with someone has a bad relationship with money. So what may happen is that they either don't see the value of money or appreciate the value of money, so they undersell themselves. Then when they get some money, they may overspend it because they've been at a deficit for so long. So this is like cycles of boom and bust. Someone has, like, they work really hard and they don't make a lot of money. Then money comes in, pouring in. I don't know for what reason. Business, tax return, loan, grant, something happens where they receive a lot of money and then they spend all of it because they've been at a deficit for so long. You can't do that. You have to be moderate here. Conservative. Save your pennies. Then it says don't work for pennies. Save your pennies and don't work for pennies. Now, okay. Another manifestation of this could have been you had to save your money. You were always penny pinching because you weren't making a lot of money. That's changing. I'm not telling you not to save your money, but you had to live a very Spartan, small, conservative lifestyle because you weren't charging enough money for your services or you weren't getting paid enough money from your job. That's changing. That's changing. Save for pennies. Don't work for pennies. Jam, stress, and right? There were financial issues. A new start in life, new beginnings, opportunities, knocks, change direction, feeling stuck in a situation, right? So look at the positive side of in a jam, a sticky situation. This is where you were because you didn't see your value. So you were not able to advocate for yourself for more money, or you weren't able to ask your clients for more money. Your money was blocked. What does this have to do with anything? Black, undercover, quick exit, cheater, runner, dangerous activity, leave. Somebody was stealing your money, or it was stealing it either energetically, as far as hating on you in some way. Okay, for example, right? Suppose you work at a job and you've been at this job for many years and you're up for review for a raise or promotion. And you have coworkers or like HR people who are a part of this process, this review process. They cool with you in your face, but behind your back, they're like talking bad about you. They're saying you don't deserve it. You're not ready yet. You haven't put in the work. Something like that, where your blessings are being blocked by fake friends. Makeup jar. Not seeing how beautiful life is, but I also see that this is not seeing who your enemies are. There were people behind the scenes that were sabotaging you in some way, either energetically by way of giving you the evil eye, or by literally blocking your blessings by way of saying, okay, this person's not ready for a promotion or raise. I've actually seen this happen in real life, where an employee would be doing a great job and their boss would give them all these compliments. And I remember asking my boss one time, why can't this person get a raise or promotion? I love the way they work. They'll be a great member of this particular team or division. We need to bring her on board in this capacity. That same lady who was like, this is the best person ever, was like, nah, she's not ready yet. I'm like, what do you mean? This person is da da da. So something like that, where your blessings are being blocked by haters, this black undercover cheater energy, 12th house energy, hidden enemies. On the surface, they pretended to be your friend, or like they, wanted to reward you for your hard work and efforts, right? It was a merit-based evaluation. That's what they said. That's not what was going on. You didn't understand why you couldn't make any advancements in life, in relationships, and money. Because everybody's giving you all these compliments. Oh my God, this person's so amazing. They're great at their job. But there's some secret hidden hater energy around you. 12th house energy. You may have Mars in the 12th in a transit. Maybe Neptune in the 12th house in a transit. Neptune in the 11th house. Mars in the 11th house. Neptune in the 7th. Mars in the 7th potentially. Transit or natal aspect. Or natal placement. So yeah, it's like hidden enemies like talking behind your back, blocking your blessings. And you're wondering why you're not making any sort of you're not making advancements. You're not making progress. Because like the people around you keep complimenting you about how wonderful you are. But for some reason, you're not growing in this area. That's about to change. That is changing. And as a matter of fact, you're going to receive back pay or interest. You're going to receive payment with interest. So if you were denied a position that was like a $15,000 raise per year, you didn't get that position, but you may receive a promotional raise that gives you $25,000 per year. Like you're going to get this back with interest. Don't work for pennies and save your pennies, right? You were penny pinching. You were penny pinching. I mentioned PTSD earlier. This really traumatized you. You're afraid of spending money. Ace of Swords reverse, a lying person, someone not being honest in their communication. Magician, right? Yeah. So somebody's speaking poorly about you behind your back. Someone using mind magic, manipulation. This is like a two-faced Gemini you could work with. You may have Gemini in the 12th house, Gemini in the 11th with Neptune. But Neptune isn't going to be in Gemini at all. You may Okay, right. You could be a Gemini rising with Neptune in the 10th house. Someone was not being honest with you, or they were lying on you. They were lying on you about your, I don't know. They were lying about how they see, and one card is missing. Page of Swords. This card wasn't picked up, but that's for a reason. Page of Swords, right? This is communication. Now it's upright. Okay. So yeah, it seems like you had haters who were manipulating your energy or blocking you actively by speaking down on you, downplaying your contributions to the company, saying you weren't ready, you didn't deserve this, but while in your face complimenting you all day. Oh, you're so wonderful. Okay, so you could have co-workers doing this for you, doing this to you, and these co-workers have the ear of your manager or supervisor, and it's like, oh, you're such a wonderful member of the team, in your face, and you're doing a good job, but behind closed doors, should this person receive a raise or promotion? Are they ready? Because they're asking, like, it's like your boss is asking your coworkers if you're ready. Now, your coworkers may have a higher position than you, but you all work in the same division or the same office space. You work in the same team, but they have more authority over you, right? They're managing you. So your boss loves your work. Like, their boss is your boss too. But their boss is not with you every day, or your boss does not see you every day. All they see is like what you've, it's like they see your contribution to the team. They love what you do, but they don't know how you work day to day. So the people who are working with you on a day to day, they may compliment you. They're so amazing. But behind closed doors, when this top boss acts about you, they're shady. They're fake. Oh, she's good work, but she's not ready yet. She, sometimes I gotta help. Like, they lie. They're lying on you. And they've been doing this for a while. You're going to find out about that. They were fake as hell. Makeup. Pretending to be cool with you. Pretending to like you. But behind the scenes, just hating on you. King of Wands. Leo energy. 4 of Wands. You're going to have some sort of successful outcome here. Super duper successful. You'll be really happy. See your value. Make the most of the day. Successful end. Profitable business, necessity, and hard work. Don't work for pennies, right? You're going to get what you deserve. This is the backstory. The positive side of this situation is that I guess they're being exposed for being liars, but also this delay as far as you getting a promotion or raise. Okay, as an example, suppose you were applying for a position, right? That was like one level above yours, and you were eligible for it because of your experience and your education. 3 years later, you haven't gotten that position yet. You're still struggling. Another position above that one is now open. You may get that position because you have many years of experience now, and you're the most qualified for that other position, the one that's above the one you were applying for. Something like that. So it's like rejection was God's protection. You have all of this currency, all of this, what is it called? Yeah, you have all this money saved, energy saved. This is like years and years and years of hard work and not receiving any benefit, not receiving any reward. Maybe other people taking credit for what you're doing. With the Ace of Swords and the Magician, somebody stealing your work. Mimicking you, mirroring you, repeating what you're saying, stealing from you. And then when it came time for you to get like a promotion or raise or new opportunity, they're like talking down on you, like you're not ready. But they're using your resources, your time, your talent, your hard work to make themselves look better. And they're complimenting you for that. Yeah, you're amazing. Yellow, a liar. Yellow belly. Warning, caution. This is where you were. 5 of Swords, right. Manipulative, gossip, lying, messy energy. So in your face, they're like, yeah, this is a great employee, the best ever. Because they didn't fire you. They need you there, but they don't want you to see your value. They didn't want you to see your value. So when it was time for you to like ask for a promotion or raise, you would lowball yourself. And even then they would say, oh, you're not ready yet. Five of Swords, the Hermit. Virgo energy. Right. So the Hermit represents like wisdom after some sort of isolation or reflection. I think you're realizing now that the stagnation you experienced was not because of you necessarily. You're shifting your energy in some way. Your mental energy, you're being more optimistic. You're going for more opportunities. Like it's like these people may have affected your self-esteem or your confidence in some way. They kept telling you weren't ready, something like that. But you were always good enough. But I don't know, there's like microaggressions. I'm getting microaggressions, people making you doubt your abilities or doubt your contribution to the team. And I think you're aware now that that wasn't the case. The Hermit represents the 6th house of work, health, habits, and routines. The Five of Swords represents the Aquarius energy, 11th house. So it's like people that you were working with were not even working with, people that talk about you, speak about you, whatever. They were downplaying you in some way. And that left you isolated. Left you feeling isolated. That's where you were. The Star card, 11th house energy, wish fulfillment. Wish is coming true. There could be Jupiter in the 11th house. There could be a transit with Jupiter's entering Cancer in a couple of months. So you could be experiencing this now or when Jupiter enters Cancer in a few months. King of Pentacles. Finance. Yes. So you're leveling up. Definitely. Financially, at the very least. King of Pentacles is Taurus energy. This is someone who's financially set for life or for the foreseeable future until something else happens. We have 2 fixed energies here. We have also mutable earth. So yeah, this is, I think, what was happening. Not just in the professional space, maybe, but maybe if you're, I don't know, you have your own business, or you're on social media, or you're in a relationship. It's like people were accepting your resources and gifts and contributions while at the same time downplaying it and acting like you weren't good enough or you weren't ready for more. Like you didn't deserve more than what you were getting. But they were taking what you were getting and enriching themselves off of it in some way. Clap out a King of Wands and a 4 of Wands, please. They were taking what you were giving them and using it to enrich themselves. 5 of Pentacles. Thank you. It was fucking with your money. 7 of Wands. The Lovers. Page of Pentacles. The Hierophant. Right. So this is like you're being up for review for a raise or promotion or some other opportunity. I knew the 7 of Swords would come out. And the Hangman. So this is what happened. Yeah. So this could be in a romantic situation where, like, you know, you're dating somebody and you're paying half the bills or you're contributing a lot to the household and they're acting like you don't do nothing for them. So you're, you know, paying half the bills, doing a lot of the household chores and responsibilities, and they're acting like you're not doing much. You're not doing nothing at all. You're doing the bare minimum. Something like that, while benefiting from what you're giving them. So when you want more from the relationship, you want maybe to get engaged, or you want some reciprocity. Let's go do something together. They can't reciprocate. They're not reciprocating. They'll say, you're not ready yet. We're not ready to get married because I don't like the way, you know, this thing is going. But they like being with you because you make their life easier. It's like somebody lying to you about your worth, your value, your contribution to a relationship, to your career, to social media, to whatever. And at the same time, using your intellect, your resources, your hard work to benefit themselves, to enrich themselves, to get all the attention and energy. It's like, okay, yeah, this, you know, Yes, you're a good cook. Yes, you help clean up the house. But, if you want to be a wife, you got to do this too. Like, you got to have all these other unrealistic qualifications and expectations. But meanwhile, they're benefiting from your relationship. Or this could be in a workplace. Same thing. Clarify the Five of Swords and the Hermit. Four of Cups, Justice, right. And Four of Pentacles. Exactly. They was messing with your money. And you weren't being treated fairly at all. Three of Swords. And you weren't being treated fairly. They kept rejecting you. They kept saying, oh, again, you're not good enough to be a wife or a husband. Well, I don't know. Right? We can't really, I don't know where this is going. But we've been living together for 3 years. I've been paying half the bills here. I have a great career. I'm cooking dinner. I'm doing all this stuff to prove I'm a wife, a good wife, whatever, wife material. And you're saying I'm not ready yet? You need more time? You need to see more evidence of what's... Nah, somebody's exploiting you. And I think you're going to see that. They're going to see that. They're exploiting you in your career, at work, or in a relationship. Clarify the Star card for the King of Pentacles. Opportunity knocks and new beginnings. Black undercover, quick exit, cheater, runner, dangerous activity, leave. You may have an opportunity to leave this situation, or somebody who's doing this to you may be forced to leave and find another job elsewhere. They may get fired, but it's like doors are opening for you. Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Judgment. Yep, Queen of Wands. This is a square. This is 10th house energy, career matters. Sagittarius, Virgo. Yep, your money's going to look lovely. You got the 10 of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. The Queen of Wands is here too. Somebody's going to find a new man, new relationship, somebody that treats you better. You're going to go for the Knight of Pentacles or Knight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. It's like you're going to level up so hard that this person may now try to commit to you in some way. You may get a raise of promotion that you're making way more money than before. Like, and they see that you're an asset. They were treating you like a liability, but now they see you as an asset. Especially if you say, oh, I have another job offer. I put him out my resume, and I wasn't really happy with what's going on here, but I got another job offer paying way more money than what this is here, right? Than what I'm getting paid here. Now they want to come and give you the raise or promotion you deserved years ago. Something like that was like the competition from somebody else, another man, or another employer, or someone else. Now they want to tell you what your value is. They want to tell you how much they appreciate you, how hard you work. You've been doing this for years. You have been doing this for many years. And when you wanted to get engaged or married, or you wanted this promotion, they kept saying you weren't ready yet. We ain't ready yet. We ain't ready yet. There's some things about you I don't like. And they were lying because they were using your contribution to make their life easier in some way, to enrich themselves. This is a theft of energy. 7 of Swords. A theft of resources. I'm going to get 2 more and I'm going to close it out. Sorrow, running, commitment. Perspective. Right. See? So now once you say, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. I need more money. And you put your resume out there. You get 3 job offers paying way more money. Or 2, I don't know. You get some job offers paying way more money. And it happens quickly. Now your boss or your boyfriend or your partner is like, oh, I'm ready to commit. I'm ready. Running to commitment. I'm ready. This is where you are. Grief, loss, depression. Like, damn, my life is stuck. And you had to see your value. And once you saw your value, you started putting your resume out there. You started putting feelers out there. You started to change your energy and shift your perspective about the situation. So before you were stuck like in depression and negative thinking about your worth and your value. Like, maybe I deserve this. I'm not good enough for these opportunities. Imposter syndrome, right? This person made you doubt yourself. Or this job made you doubt yourself. And all the while, they were exploiting you energetically. They were exploiting you. So whenever, okay, this is what it could be. They were running from you, or you are now running from them. So they were running from you as far as like running from commitment, running away from the responsibility of giving you what you deserve, right? They were trying to avoid this. I don't think it was a top boss. If it's a work situation, it could have been your coworkers. The people who, if you're like an admin assistant or a secretary, right? And you're working with people who are in I don't know, real estate, nursing, accounting, excuse me. And, the big boss doesn't see what you're doing day to day. They don't see it. But the little people that are underneath him, that are over you, see what you're doing, and they give you compliments. Oh, you're so amazing. Then they speak to him, and it's shade. Like, it's, oh, she ain't ready yet. He ain't ready yet. They doing this, that, and the third. They good, but and then all of a sudden you say, you know what? After 3-4 years of doing this, I'm ready to move on. I deserve more than this. And you get offers. Now they want to come. Oh, yeah, I think you deserve a raise or promotion. They should have given it 2 years ago. Now they want to commit to you. Marriage, promises. Now they want to get married. Once they see that you got this big raise, promotion, you're leveling up, you got other offers coming in, you're looking really good, you're taking care of your body and your health, and everything is changing for you, shifting, your energy shifting. This is an internal, psychological, and emotional shift in your energy. And now because you see your value, you're going after what you want now, more directly. You're not afraid to ask for what you deserve. You were accepting pennies before from these people. And they wanted you to stay small and under their control. And whenever you ask for more, it's up to you, right? Moderation, patience, flow, clarity, joy, movement, self-realization, taking action, unconditional love. Self-realization was a hermit card with the 5 of Swords. It is time to put those long cherished ideas into action. You will soon come into contact with the appropriate individuals, circumstances, and resources. Eventually, you will experience joy as well as brand new opportunities, new beginnings, opportunity knocks. Trust in the process. It is up to you. It is up to you to put out your resume. It is up to you to go for what you want and to see your value so that the people around you can know what time it is and treat you accordingly. If you treat yourself like you don't have any value, then the people around you are going to take advantage of that. They're going to exploit you. If you're afraid of speaking up for yourself and advocating for yourself, then you're going to keep getting the runaround and excuses. Nah, I don't think you're ready yet. I'm not ready for marriage yet. I'm ready for commitment. Even though you've shown me for all these years that you, 0110, even though you've shown me for all these years that, you're a good partner, he ain't ready yet. What about okra and tomato? Is somebody eating okra, tomatoes, and onions? Okra is also, has a lot of seeds in it. So you've planted a lot of seeds over the past several years in this relationship, in your career. And now it's like these seeds are coming into bloom. They're growing. You've planted these seeds for a long time in this situation. And they know that. Belief system, Virgo energy too. Go after what you want. Thank you. And in order for you to do that, you have to know your value. You won't go after what you want or what you deserve if you don't think you deserve it in the first place. If you don't value yourself, right? I'm not good enough. I'm not smart enough. I don't have enough education. I'm not, And then your life will reflect that. Destiny, inspiration, talents, gifts, appreciation, and gratitude. The people around you did not appreciate you because you didn't appreciate yourself. You are blessed with talents and skills that make it easy for you to stand out from the crowd. And they know that. Embrace what makes you different. That's your path to success. Your dreams will soon come true. Star card. Opportunity knocks, new beginnings. They are. But you had a lot of fake people around you, including the person you were laying with, your partner. Sorrow, money. You see this black and white? Loss, grief, depression. Ghosting, disappearing invisible. Like you wasn't shit. Commitment, marriage, promises, fidelity. Now they want to commit once you, I got something better. I got something else to do. I can do better than this. And you really believe it. You're not saying it just to get a reaction out of them. You're ready to move on. You put the resumes out, you've interviewed for the jobs, and now you got that opportunity coming towards you. They're going to tell them, and they may offer you the raise that you deserve. Hating ass people. 1818, willpower. Achievement, success, striving forward, prosperity, go-getters, courage, and luck. Wow. Significant events are on the cards for you. You will progress in your endeavors and gain new experiences. The right people and resources will be put on your path. An excellent proposal or change is coming up. You're destined for greatness. 1818. Your money's leveling up. (0909), new beginnings. Opportunity knocks. New beginnings. Great chance, opportunity, courage, accomplishment, endings, conclusions, big love. Right? This is the end. You said, I'm done with this. You're ready to leave. Now, their perspective has changed because yours has. Well, maybe, they deserve a little bit of something. They've been working all this time. Maybe you deserve to be a wife. You've been with me all this time. You've been, in the trenches. All of a sudden, look out for an opportunity that might be a game changer. You are completing something major. 19191818. It feels good to level up. Absolutely. With the Star card and the King of Pentacles, you're leveling all the way up financially. Close the old chapter. A new adventure will unravel. Right. So essentially, you were stuck in this old cycle because of your own pessimism and your own lack of belief in your own value, right? In your value as a person, as an employee, as a wife or girlfriend or a spouse, as a partner. And because of that, you kept giving and giving and giving and receiving little in return by these exploitative, hating ass people. Not the big boss, potentially, right? Not the person who's going to give you this raise of promotion, but your co-workers around you, the Five of Swords people. People work with you every single day, gossiping about you, lying on you. We have this black undercover card, and you see here, the swords are hidden. Some of the swords are hidden. We can see 5 swords here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but 2 are hidden. We got 5 swords here, too. Smiling in your face. All the time they want to take your place. Backstabbers. Stealing your energy, stealing your light, stealing your contribution, stealing your work. And then acting like you ain't doing nothing. Oh, yeah, that's nothing. Small potatoes. Downplaying your contribution to the company so that they don't have to pay you more money. Or downplaying your contribution to the relationship so they don't have to commit to you and get married to you. Then you're like, okay, I get it. Fine. In order for them to see my value, I got to value myself. And you went through that process. It was a lot of work. You went through a lot of, depression, frustration, sadness. You went through a lot. And you did the work. Hermit card. You've healed. Now, new offers coming in. So, yeah. That's what's up, collective. All right. Thank you guys for listening. I look forward to reading your feedback. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll speak to you soon.